Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Keith, and welcome to my review of the movie Race. Now, Race is the story of Jesse Owens, the U.S. Olympic athlete who rose to fame in the 1930s. Now, in the 1930s in the United States, not necessarily the best place for a black person like Jesse Owens was. And did I mention the fact that the Olympic Games that he competed at were in Germany? So, first he's dealing with racism at home, and then he has to go to Germany, where they didn't even like a lot of white people. So, going into this movie, you think to yourself, okay, we're just going to have your standard biopic movie, and there were a lot of things that came to my mind. I looked at the cast, and first of all, from a casting standpoint, I think they did a great job casting Stephan James as Jesse Owens. Here's pretty much a virtual unknown. He's had a lot of roles, most predominantly in the movie Selma, but supporting roles. So this is the first opportunity he's had to break out, and he did a fantastic job depicting Jesse Owens in this movie, dealing with his life on the track, his life off of the track, and all the different things that he had to deal with. One of the other roles that really, or one of the other performances, I should say, that really blew me away was Jason Sudeikis. Now, Jason Sudeikis, we usually know from his comedic turns in movies like Hall Pass and Sleeping with Other People, and of course the Horrible Bosses series. Here's a guy that I thought, okay, well, usually when you see somebody come from comedy to drama, there's a bit of disappointment. But not so much here. I have to say I was really impressed with his performance as the coach of Jesse Owens. Now, of course, there are some light moments in the film where he is able to use that comedic tone of his, but there were a lot of more powerful, strong, dramatic moments, and he didn't disappoint. I think it's very timely that this movie is coming out during Black History Month, because I think it's a wonderful part of Black history, but also American and as well as athletic history. So people can look forward to checking that out. I thought this movie was really good. I thought it was very well done, and I was very impressed by it. At the end of the day, I give this movie an A-, and I strongly recommend you going to check out Race. If you do, let me know what you think about it. CFL_fan on Twitter, Facebook.com/WittyWhittier, and WittyWhittier.com. Other than just dealing with the fact that, of course, Jesse Owens is dealing with his rise to fame, there's a lot of other interesting parts of this movie, probably the top secondary plot being whether or not the U.S. wanted to compete in the Olympics to begin with, because, of course, they didn't agree with the policies of Nazi Germany at the time. Anyways, check this movie out. Let me know what you think of it, and I will look forward to hearing from you. As always, I really appreciate you taking the time to check this out. My name is Keith, and I'll see you at the movies.